It's the Chin Checkers podcast, all about the fight game. With Mr. Get That Work and Hawk Von Dame. Grab your device of choice and tune in. You'll never know what topics gonna get it on the chin. Boxing, MMA, UFC as well. They discuss who got the win, who took the L, who won the belt, who pound for pound, who fell, who ready for war, who got next. Ring the bell.
Yeah, what's good, Playboy?
What's good, man?
Chilling, man, chilling. Oh, a lot of news, man, a lot of news. How you feeling?
Like you said, a lot. Some good, some disrespectful. It's good, bad, to ugly. We gonna get into it though. We gonna get into it.
Let's jump into it. You got me wondering, what's the ugly? What's going on?
Well, I'm not sure, but recently, we're not gonna say it's confirmed yet, but it's looking like Lopez might get his wish come true. He might get Josh Taylor.
Oh.
Now, this is pretty good. This is gonna be a good fight. Styles match up, but I feel bad for Catterall. He deserved a rematch. Like, he absolutely deserved a rematch. I'm not sure what's going on in that situation, but I feel a little bad for Catterall. So, Lopez, Josh Taylor, great match. Both guys trying to redeem themselves because their last performance wasn't great. So this is a redemption type of fight, but Catterall gets the raw end of the stick.
Yo, you want a box of tissues or something, man? What you over here crying for, man?
Come on, man.
Catterall and Taylor don't move the needle, man. No one cares. You was crying.
Oh,
hold on. I like Tio, but and Catterall did his thing. We felt he was robbed, but come on, man. It's not that big of a deal, bro.
Nah, man. Give that man a second chance. But hopefully his career could still continue. Hopefully, hopefully he could get a big fight, something. But what do you think about Lopez and Josh if it happens?
I'm a Tio fan, a little biased, but he ain't been looking too good. He been looking shaky.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's the wife situation or let me not even go into the man's personal life. He needs a new trainer. Forget all that other shit.
Yo, what is it with this new trainer thing, bro? Like, what?
Yo, you at some point you peak out. And
okay,
you gotta go and retool. And when you at that elite level, you gotta get an edge over everyone else. And it looks like he's kind of fizzling out. To move up in weight, he looked good prior to running into Martin, and I thought Martin was a real tough fight for him. I picked the upset.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I lost some money. I thought he was gonna lose. But he just ain't look good. He ain't look good, and it's time to retool. He has to retool. Taylor's a big boy. Got a lot of pop. Kind of had enough pop to neutralize Regis. Had enough pop to drop Ramirez.
Okay.
If Tio comes in shaky like that, I could see him getting stopped, man.
Oh, getting stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, now I'm going to say this. Both guys, Lopez and Taylor, both came off of pretty close fights. And both the opponents that they fought, they were kind of slick type of boxers type guys. And both, like I said, they both came off close decisions, and they didn't look impressive. Neither one of them in the last fight. But now their style matches up, and I've been saying it for quite a while. I think Josh Taylor is a bum, and I think Lopez is going to smoke this boy.
To be polite, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's a bum, man. He's not special. He doesn't do anything special. He's like the Tim Duncan of boxing. Like, he does nothing special.
Yo,
he's
Timmy won
average.
Timmy won championships, though, man.
Well, look, he about to lose all the belts after Tio get in there with him, man. And I think T.O. has enough to get the job done. I do see what you're saying. He needs a little more to his game now. You know what I'm saying? He's up there, he peaked, but now it's not enough. Now he needs a little more, but I still think he has enough to beat Josh. And I think the style, T.O. style is I think it's good for both, but I think T.O. style is going to really the one that's going to, win.
Mm. All right, so T.O.'s explosive.
Yeah.
Got the pop. Definitely got the pop. The problem is it's hot and cold with him. It's like when he's on, he's on. When he's off, I don't know. And a lot of his knockouts aren't necessarily setup knockouts. They're more punching through a guy that doesn't have defense. Josh Taylor's hittable. So,
Yeah.
he can get him. The only thing is I just would want him to start showing more progress. Start to get better. We criticized Berenga for that, where he came out the gate smoking everyone and started running into more tougher competition and couldn't make the adjustments. T.O.'s way better than a Berenga, but I'm just saying. He needs something else, man.
Okay.
There's other news too, man. The rematch clause. I think they figured everything out between Tank and King Ryan.
Yeah.
So, two of your boys, man, they about to go at it, man.
Yeah, man. They finally seemingly got everything settled. The rematch, for all those who don't know, the rematch, if Ryan wins, should be on the zone. So, Ryan was talking like a real tough guy. Like he didn't care about no rematch, winner takes all. And that's dope. But the realisticness of the situation is that he never fought anybody like Tank. Tank has fought people close to Ryan, but Ryan hasn't fought anybody close to Tank. So, it's going to be a good match for however long it lasts. I think both guys definitely have a good chance of winning.
Yeah, this is pretty close to a 50-50 fight, man.
Yeah.
This is it's real close to 50-50. I was one to go out there and I wanted to pick Barrios. Was it Mario Barrios when he moved up to 140? And I just saw enough where I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I saw him get hurt to the body and was like, nah, if your defense isn't on point, I'm not sure if there's anyone at 135 that could really stand up to it. Right now, my favorite is Devin Haney. I'm not sure if Devin Haney could stand up to it if his defense wasn't what it is. No one at that weight could take the punch. And the biggest flaw that everyone talks about with Ryan Garcia is what? The defense, bro. Chin in the air. So, but it is a 50-50 fight, man. It's a 50-50 fight.
See, I don't know how I feel about Ryan Garcia's lack of defense because realistically, he only really got clipped once. He got clipped once. He got up and he stopped the guy.
Yo,
and instead of people talking about
you telling me when he throws a punch, he don't look like he modeling with his chin in the air?
No, man. No,
Come
man. He
on!
throwing a punch confidently. You know what I'm saying? Like he know what, put some mustard behind it. That's how he fights, man. He fights confident. He fights tall. And because he fights tall, his chin seems like it's up in there. He doesn't really he fights tall, but he fights like a tall, strong guy. So, like I said, this fight's gonna be about distance, man. It's gonna be about distance. Whoever could get their distance wins this fight by stoppage.
Yo, I'm glad that they figured everything out though, because the women are outdoing the men badly. It's not even close, man. Men boxing needs this fight. The women have been, when I looked at last week and we didn't get to do an episode, but Alicia Bumgarner went out there and smoked this girl again, smoked her, and man then went out there and had a tough fight, entertaining fight.
Yeah.
Looked like World War V happened with them. I saw recently she put out a tweet of talking about going back over to MMA. I'm not sure if that's just a negotiating ploy, with her and Katie. But
Could be.
think about this, man. If that Ryan and Tank fight doesn't happen, there's no other super fights that we looking forward to now. Caleb Plant and Benavides is a good fight, but it's not a super fight, man.
Not a super fight. It's an interesting fight because it's a grudge match, but you're right. It's not a super fight. It's not a super fight.
But yo, the dudes have to pull their pants up and start acting like real goons, man. Yo, the women are outdoing the guys badly. It's not even close. Think about last year. Alicia Bumgarner, what is her name? Michaela Mayer. Clarissa Shields went out there and fought. The only girl that ever beat her is Savannah Marshall. Super fights. Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano moved up 2 weight classes to fight her. Yo, the women are crushing the men.
Yeah.
And they worried about a rematch clause? Oh, my God. If they didn't make this fight happen, I was done. I was going back to being a WWE fan. That was it. I was going to throw in the card, man.
Man. That shit would have really hurt boxing. It would have really hurt boxing really bad because it doesn't look good for the Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. It doesn't look good right now. So to not have that and to not get Tank versus Ryan, that would have hurt us extremely bad. Extremely.
Yeah. But we do got an interesting fight coming up. Not a super fight like we talked about real quick, but let's get into it, man.
You talking about Benavides? Caleb Plant?
Yo, backstage, man.
They don't like each other, boy.
It, man.
They don't like each other. That's good. That's gonna be a good match. Gonna be a good match. They both talking real tough. Caleb Plant, he kind of gets like a bad reputation for kind of coming across like an asshole a little bit, which I love, by the way. Like I love that. And Benavides, he's confident in his knockout skills and his power and everything like that. So we're gonna get a good match, man. I mean, the press conference, the press conference alone was just crazy.
Yeah,
it was crazy. So I can't wait for this, man. I can't wait for this.
Yo, I'm not sure. Was it the younger? I'm not sure if they're younger or older, but the other Benavides brother went in the gym and started throwing blows at him, and I'm like, this has all the build up to be a great fight, but I just have a feeling it's gonna be a fucking snooze fest.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yo, I was looking at videos
today,
man. I'm trying to figure out which way I'm gonna go.
Well,
early feelings, I feel Benavides, but I'm still undecided.
Well, that's crazy because I just wanted to say, if I'm a betting man, I'm going with Benavides. But after the press conference that I seen, the last one about a week or two ago, man, Caleb's Plant energy, he's getting me hyped. Like, he making me feel like, about to be an upset in here, about to be another KO. Like, I don't know, man. His energy really, I don't know, man. It's getting me hyped. He's not worried at all. He's extremely confident. He's still thriving off the knockout of Anthony Durrell. And he got me hyped right now. He making me look like, I don't know, man. This may not go the way Benavides think. That's the vibe he's giving me.
I feel the confidence.
Yeah.
I was looking at tape and I'm still undecided yet. I'm still undecided. When David does what David does, it's not a lot of people that can beat him. He doesn't do anything fancy. He's not nothing special. I've never seen him do a knockout the way Caleb Plant, sent Durrell into retirement. but he doesn't do anything fancy. He's more like a grind you out pressure fighter, boxer type thing. So I'm still undecided. I don't know which way it's gonna go yet. I need to watch a little more film. I just think it's gonna take Caleb Plant really backing up all that shit he was talking, man.
I can't wait.
All that energy, bro. If it, are you gonna be disappointed if he goes in there and runs pretty much the whole fight?
Yo, why you disrespecting this man? Okay, he was on World Star, boy. He was on World Star. He going in there for war, man. He ready, man.
What was he on World Star? I thought he was gonna say Dancing with the Stars.
No, man, he was on World Star for beating up a local bully years ago. I mean, he ran when the dude took out a knife, and even though he was a boxer, he could have knocked the dude out. But it don't matter. He was on World Star, okay?
Where's this footage, please?
Man, come on, man.
Yo, where's this footage, bro?
He's ready to go, man. He's ready to go. Nah, I'm really feeling his energy, man. Like, I love the confidence. You know, he's shown that he's not scared. He's shown that he's prepared. He's confident. And I think it's going to be a good fight, man. I think, honestly, I can see him. I'm not saying stopping Benavides, but I wouldn't be surprised if he shakes him or stuns him, rocks him a couple of times. I can see that happening.
Yeah, I see. From what I'm seeing in the film, and I go through it from starting not too far back, but I started a little further out, and then I progressively watch tapes leading up to where they are now. What you hope to see is a fighter progressively get better and not have the same flaws he had from 5 years ago. And when I was looking at some of the stuff, he was very hittable. But I haven't gotten to any recent stuff. But I know, just off my memory, recently he's been washing guys.
Yeah.
He demolished David Lemieux. He washed forgot what the guy's name was, but he done hit him with like a 20-piece combo.
Yeah, remember that. Yeah.
So, man. All right, man. I think that's pretty much it, bro. I'll save my prediction for a little bit later. You got anything else you want to get into?
Well, I know you're not gonna disrespect Mr. Gotcha Hat like that, man. What's up with you, man? My man, Mr. Gotcha Hat, Jake Paul in the building, taking on Tommy Fury. Let's talk about that. The people want to know, bro.
You taking on the Bachelor? Is that what you telling me, man?
Damn right, man. The Ken doll, the actual Ken doll. Yeah, man. He in here. Fight it looks like it's going to be made, most likely. They're fighting. You know, Tommy, he looks, like I said, like a fucking bodybuilder, handsome Ken doll. Like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But he didn't show up to the press conference. Jake was there. Maybe, I don't know what happened, but what do you think, man? Because I think I think it's going to be a good fight. It should be a stoppage. It should be a stoppage. And I see Jake stopping him in the later rounds.
Wait. Yeah, I can see that. I had a little bit of a little brain fart real quick. I thought you was talking about Tommy. I was like, hold on. Wait, what? Nah. This isn't happening. This isn't happening. This isn't, to me, even that entertaining of a fight to talk about. I was more excited to hear Roy Jones was going to be fighting that bodybuilder dude that walks around pushing everyone. I don't know what his name is.
Yeah.
Turns out I don't think that fight's happening. I've been looking for it. All I saw was a press conference of the dude doing push-ups while Roy was looking at him like, I just wanted to see Roy beat the shit out of him.
Now that fight's gonna happen, man.
Actually, I think Roy's gonna be fighting Showtime Pennis, the MMA fighter. He was like a welterweight champion in if it was UFC or one of those things.
No, man, I'm calling fake news, man. Okay, the NDO champ, whatever this big bullet fucking guy name is, looks like he bench presses like your local bodega store, like the whole store and shit. He's gonna be a David Roy, man. Come
Nah,
on, man.
man. I'm just not excited about the whole Jake Paul situation. I do think you're right, man. I do want to see Tommy Fury get knocked out. It's just gonna be funny. It was almost like the Nate Robinson thing. We wanted to see him get in there and get dropped, and when it happened, it made us laugh for a couple days, and we made some memes out of it. But
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not really that excited about that specific fight. I mean, yeah, man. I'm sorry. I know that's your boy. I know he, exposed Mayweather's hairline.
Yeah.
It looked bad, looked real bad. But I'm just saying, it was the pandemic, so we give him a pass. But yeah, I'm not that excited about it, man.
Damn, man. All right, man. I mean, I don't know when it's coming on, but I think it should be a good event. I'd rather watch that than watch the Zone's pay-per-view for like a bunch of YouTube people. I mean, granted, I get it. Let these guys get their money, but I'm not paying pay-per-view for that. Like, the whole card is YouTube and TikTok guys? No, that's not pay-per-view, bro. At least with Jake Paul, he's fighting somebody who's, a legit boxer. That's why everybody wanted him to fight. He doesn't have a great record because Tommy Fury is on his way up too. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
No, I mean, I'm not even sure if this is a good event, man. I get it about the records. You're not a guy on his come up. You're usually feeding him, cans of beans anyway.
Right.
So I get it, but I'm not excited about Tommy Fury at all, man. There's more entertaining shit that could have been done. Anyway, man, I'm sorry. That's your boy and all, but that's pretty much it, man.
Yeah, man.
Anything else, Playboy?
No, that's it, my brother. That's it, man.
Yeah, man. So we didn't get to do a best of episode this year. We went right into 2023, not even.
Yeah, full speed ahead. We didn't do none of that shit.
Yeah, we still the best though. I'm just self-proclaimed, But all right, Playboy, we get out of here, man.
All right, my brother. Always a pleasure. Later.